The Nintendo Switch 2 is the most hyped up console out there right now. Everybody wants to know everything about the Switch 2. And that's why in this video, we have more information and more leaks for you. So by all means, stay tuned because we got a big leak right now. A new leak suggests that the Switch 2 will have a 120 Hz LCD screen, and we're talking about VRR and HDR. We're going to explain what those are, so by all means, stay tuned. Now, basically, of course, the Switch 2 is literally like the most hyped up thing. And having 120 Hz on handheld is going to be great. LCD might seem like we're going backwards from the OLED, but but 120 Hz is actually crazy. I would not expect that. I don't even know if they're planning on having two consoles on launch because this is going to be really expensive now, right? 120 Hz is crazy for a handheld. So, by all means, 120 Hz is going to really make things play better, is going to feel better, is going to look better, is going to be crazy. VRR is variable refresh rate. We also have some specs, so by all means, stay tuned. The variable refresh rate is also a bonus, in my opinion. I would never expect that Nintendo would have that. So I think that's really cool. HDR, even last gen consoles had HDR. Makes things look more vibrant. It makes things look more colorful. So I think that's gonna be really really cool here. On top of that, of course, the direct is next month, if I'm not mistaken, April 2nd and whatnot. And I don't know about you guys, but there's going to be a lot of information being shared in that direct. A lot of things that we really, really need to know about, right? We're probably going to get a release date. We're probably going to get some other things as well. But when it comes to the spec leaks, right? According to Secret Boy, a Nintendo Switch 2 will feature 120 Hz, high dynamic range, variable refresh rate, LCD. Again, LCD kind of sucks, but if you're docking this thing, it's gonna be really cool. I'm sure all those things will be available and will be featured, like the HDR, the VRR. It's got to be obviously for when it's docked and stuff as well. Now, we also have more things as well. Um, if it was OLED, people are saying it would be more expensive. In terms of games, though, of course, right? When it comes to games, guys, a lot of people are saying Mario Kart isn't going to be the only thing on launch. So there's been a lot of games basically that they've been speculating on launch, and a lot of people have been thinking, of course, this isn't going to be that great of a launch if there's only one game. So we're gonna have more than just Mario Kart. We're probably gonna have a bunch of other video games as well. Um, I think Pokemon Legends will be coming out later this year. We could have another Mario game, maybe a 3D Mario game. Zelda, Elden Ring, not Zelda, but Elden Ring. Um, even other AAA titles such as Assassin's Creed Shadows, The Witcher, GTA, etc., etc. A lot of games, maybe not all of them at launch, but they will eventually come to the console. So, by all means, there's definitely going to be a bunch of big games coming. And when we think about like price wise, $400 to $500. People are saying May 15th. We talked about that in another video. June as well. And there's more games like Metro Prime 4, Super Mario Odyssey, etc., etc. Right, a lot of games. Um, Here are the rumored specs for this thing. We're talking about a 8-core CPU. We're talking 1534 CUDA cores in the GPU. It's a NVIDIA T239 Ampere, 6 texture processing clusters, 48 Gen 3 tensor cores, 2 RTX ray tracing cores. It'll be 12 gigs of RAM, which is 3 times more, which is insane, with the LPDDR5, which is amazing. We've also talked about internet and stuff like that in another video. which is really really cool. It will be having like much faster internet, which I think we need that really badly, if you ask me. I definitely think having faster internet on the Switch is going to make a monstrous deal. We need more internet, we need more speeds and whatnot. It's going to have a better memory chip. We're also talking 3 teraflops docked, 1.7 teraflops in handheld, so it will easily handle 1080. It could easily handle some really good quality gaming. Of course, we've also talked about it having upscaling technology, so it could probably get some 4K in there as well when docked. So really big stuff if you ask me. Really exciting stuff. Um, I I I don't know about that 120 hertz though. I think that's crazy. I don't know if we're actually gonna get that, but based on leaks and whatnot, just so much information and whatnot that has been thrown at us. Again, I want to appreciate everybody for watching this video. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.